Good evening. I'd like to call to order the special meeting of the Board of Education. Today is Wednesday, June 4th, 2025. Please stand for the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. The next item on our agenda is memorial resolution for Susan Polka Garces and memorial resolutions for Jill Davis Simonson, and I will turn it over to Dr. Hassel.
Sure. I'll read the resolutions first, and I think the board has to vote on them, correct? Whereas Mrs. Susan Polka Garces was employed by the Monroe-Woodbury Central School District as a school psychologist, her employment with the school district began September 2005, and she retired in July of 2023. And whereas through her dedication to the district, Susan has touched the many lives of many individuals in our district, it is hereby resolved that the Board of Education, on behalf of the entire district, extend in memoriam its appreciation and gratitude, as well as its sincere condolences to the Polka Garces family. As the above resolution is adopted by the board, it will become part of the official historical records of the district and will serve as a memorial lasting for all time. Whereas Ms. Jill Davis Simonson was employed by the Monroe-Woodbury Central School District as an English teacher, her employment with the district began January 1986 and she retired in July of 2011. And whereas through her dedication to the district, Jill has touched the lives of many individuals in our district, it is hereby resolved that the Board of Education, on behalf of the entire district, extends in memoriam its appreciation and gratitude, as well as its sincere condolences to the Davis Simonson family. As the above resolution is adopted by the board, it will become part of the official historical records of the district and will serve as a memorial lasting of all time. Just a few quick words regarding Jill and Susan. As I mentioned, Jill began her career in 1986 teaching English in Monroe-Woodbury, and I'm fairly certain that she was also a cheer coach in the district for a while. I asked some of her former colleagues about their recollection of Jill, and they used many positive attributes, including being a devoted, thoughtful, and collaborative educator. However, I believe that her contributions are best noted by her former students, many of whom stayed connected with her long after her retirement. One former student that I know exceptionally well from the mid-90s described Jill not only as having an indelible mark on her love for English, but more importantly, on her desire to become an educator. And actually, I had a second person who echoed that for me just before the Board of Education meeting. Susan Polka Garces began with the district in 2005. She started her career as a school psychologist at Smith Clove Elementary, and I personally was very fortunate to work alongside her when she left Smith Clove to come to the team at Central Valley when I was there as a principal. I was able to witness and experience firsthand not only her skill at her profession, but more importantly, her love for the students she served. Similar to Jill, her legacy will last well beyond her years in Monroe-Woodbury, and condolences to both Jill's family and friends as well as Susan's family and friends.
Thank you, Dr. Hassel. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Motion carries. Okay, is there a motion for the approval of the revised agenda?
Motion.
Second? All in favor? Aye. Aye. Motion carries. Next is our commendations. I'd like to invite... Oh, I'm sorry, yes. The presentation of the middle school yearbooks to the Board of Education. Sorry, Ms. Roman.
That's okay. Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Danielle Roman, and I am one of the middle school yearbook advisors. I want to thank the Board of Education, Dr. Norman, and our administrators for supporting the yearbook club. Thank you to the middle school faculty and staff for your generosity and flexibility. I also want to thank the middle school administrators, Mr. Berger, Ms. Kara, Ms. Dudgeon, Ms. Edelman, and Mr. Benrose for being extremely supportive of our club. On behalf of the Yearbook Club, I'm happy to share with you all the 2024-2025 middle school yearbook. This year's theme is Capture the Moment, and we certainly did capture every moment this year. From the first day of school to our retirees, we had a very special group of students this year that captured all of our memorable moments. Almost all the pictures were taken by our yearbook crew, and we had a very special group of students this year who shined behind the camera. One of the students this year who shined and is here tonight is Yoslin. Yoslin Sosa is in 6th grade and took most of the pictures of our school days and events. I have never met a 6th grader as responsible as she is, and the club is lucky to have her for another 2 years. Thank you very much for this opportunity for us to share with you this year's yearbook, and we hope that you enjoy it.
Thank you. Okay, and now our commendations will start, and I'd like to invite Vice President Ciriello and Trustee Ms. Novak to join me and Ms. Vega in the presentations. Dr. Norman as well.
For more than 50 years, students across the country have shared their voices through the National PTA Reflections program, creating original works of art that express their hopes, feelings, and unique perspectives. The Reflections program invites students of all grades and all abilities to explore the arts and respond to a common theme through dance choreography, film production, literature, music composition, photography, and visual arts. Students have an opportunity to reflect creatively and receive recognition for their artistic achievements. At Monroe-Woodbury, Reflection kicks off each fall with a district-wide flyer and school-level buzz encouraging participation. Submissions are judged anonymously at the building level and then advance to Central Hudson region for further judging. From there, some entries move on to the New York State level, and in some years, we're honored to have students recognized at the national level. This year, we're especially proud to celebrate a rare achievement. For the first time in many years, Monroe-Woodbury has a National PTA Merit winner in the music composition category. Among thousands of entries submitted nationwide, this is a tremendous honor, and we couldn't be prouder of the student who earned it. The 2024-25 Reflections theme is Accepting Imperfection, a powerful and timely message. And now we're thrilled to recognize our building level Reflections winners. A second. And we got it here. For literature, intermediate, Andy Pierce. She's not present today. She's at gymnastics. For photography, intermediate in Central Valley, Luca Ayaso. For North Main, visual arts, intermediate, over there, honey. Britton Evans. In visual arts, Aira Afzal. For visual arts intermediate, Danica Levinson. For literature intermediate, Lyra Fazikas. For photography, Abigail Estrella. And for the middle school, visual arts, Emma Ruiz. And And for the middle school visual arts, Isabella Yasso. And now we're thrilled to recognize our national level PTA merit winner for the category of music, Elisa Lee Lin. Thank you so much.
Okay, and next is Dr. Norman to present the PTA Council and PTA President recognition.
Good evening, everyone. This evening, we extend our heartfelt thanks to our incredible PTA Executive Board members and PTA presidents. Your leadership, organization, and endless dedication have guided countless events, meetings, and initiatives. Your contributions to the Monroe-Woodbury Central School District are too numerous to list. Excuse me. And your commitment to our students is consistent and remarkable. Your volunteerism and advocacy for our students and families speaks volumes to our whole school community, and it serves as a powerful reminder of the impact made by dedicated and caring people. Thank you for your commitment and for always putting our students and school community first. You are an essential part of our success, and we are truly grateful for all that you do. To that end, I would like to call upon the PTA Executive Board members and PTA Board Presidents to come up to the podium and be recognized for their contributions to the Monroe Central School District. Thank you, and I wish you all a restful summer filled with lots of summer fun. Beginning with our PTA Council, Ms. Bernie Vega, President. Ms. Breanne Chase, Secretary. Ms. Lori Leonardo, Treasurer. Ms. Jill O'Connor, Special Education Liaison. And now to SEPTA, Ms. Bernie Vega, Acting President. Our high school, Ms. Angela Trainer, President. The middle school, Ms. Jill O'Connor, President. Central Valley Elementary, Ms. Breanne Chase, President. North Main Elementary, Christine Chan Person, President. Thank you. Pine Tree Elementary, Jessica Lash, President. Sapphire Elementary, Camille Onkaya, President. And lastly, Smith Clove Elementary, not lastly, but last in order. Ms. Erin McGrady, President.
Okay, I'd like to invite Dr. Hassler up for our 2025 Community Connection Awards.
Thank you, everyone. The Community Connection Awards were created many years ago by our district leadership committee to recognize an individual or an organization that exemplifies the spirit of the Monroe-Woodbury Central School District through community-based activities and service to the school district. The awards are given out both by the district as well as by the PTA Council, and I'm very proud this evening to be recognizing the following community members for their continued support of the Monroe-Woodbury Central School District, and most importantly, our students. The first award that we would like to present is on behalf of our district PTA Council that we just saw up on the stage. The way that the process works is the PTA Council as well as our district administrators nominate different individuals for these awards, and then they are selected. The PTA Council's award this year is going to Mrs. Suzanne Adler, and they... If you could indulge me, the PTA Council had the following to say about Miss Adler. Miss Adler is a dedicated teacher at Smith Clove Elementary. She truly embodies the Crusader spirit in everything that she does, whether it's nurturing and kindness in her classroom or extending a helping hand throughout our community. Miss Adler leads with compassion, generosity, and care. A proud Crusader through and through. Outside the classroom, she volunteers tirelessly at Sacred Heart Church in Monroe, where she organizes food and clothing drives for families in need. During the holiday season, she also coordinates gift collections in her neighborhood, ensuring that struggling families can still experience the joy of the season. At Smith Clove, Miss Adler is the heart of being behind meaningful fundraisers that directly support students and their families. Her dedication goes beyond just teaching. It's about instilling values that last a lifetime. One beautiful example of her impact is the Birthday Box Project. Under Miss Adler's guidance, her students brought in supplies to create birthday boxes for children who visit the local food pantry. These parties to go include everything needed for a birthday celebration, including cake mix, candles, a handwritten birthday message from the students of Smith Clove. Through projects like this, Miss Adler shows her students how small acts of kindness can bring immense joy. Thank you, Miss Adler, for being a shining light in our school and district community. Your kindness, selflessness, and unwavering dedication make a lasting difference every single day. Thank you. And the school district Community Connection Award this year goes to the Monroe-Woodbury Alumni Inspire Success Scholarship. And here on behalf of the scholarship committee is Malin Godsey, class of 1976. Come on up. A little bit of background about the scholarship. In the summer of 2019, 750 Monroe-Woodbury alumni returned home to celebrate the first ever mega reunion, an extraordinary gathering rooted in pride, gratitude, and a deep love for their alma mater. That unforgettable event sparked something even greater, the creation of the MW Alumni Inspire Success Scholarship Fund. 5 years later, in May of 2024, the spirit of giving and connection was rekindled at the second mega reunion, where alumni once again came together not just to reunite, but to again raise vital funds to ensure the longevity and impact of this special scholarship. To date, more than 20 outstanding Monroe-Woodbury seniors have been honored as recipients of the Alumni Inspire Success Scholarship. Each award is a powerful testament to the generosity on behalf of our alumni to the next generation. It is their heartfelt way of giving back to the district that helped shape their lives. Tonight, we proudly recognize this remarkable alumni group for their unwavering support and commitment to our students. In particular, we thank Mr. Godsey, the class of 1976, who's traveled here from New Hampshire to be with us tonight, Ms. Peggy Hines Porter, whose tireless efforts behind the scenes have been essential to the continued success of the scholarship. To our incredible alumni, thank you all. Your love for Monroe-Woodbury is felt in every dollar raised, every student supported, and every moment you choose to give back. You have been an inspiration to our students and the entire school community, and we are so forever grateful for your enduring commitment. Thank you so much.
Okay, and next I'd like to invite Miss Jessie Lazar for the bus safety poster contest winners.
Good evening, everyone. Each year, the New York Association for Pupil Transportation hosts a poster contest to promote school bus safety. This year's theme, Safety First, Safety Always, really hit home, and our students absolutely rose to the occasion. Let me just say the creativity of these posters were nothing short of amazing. Who knew crayons and construction paper could carry such powerful safety messages and with such artistic flair? If creativity was a seatbelt, these students would be buckled in tight. Of course, this contest wouldn't be possible without the collaboration of so many people, from our talented students to teachers, administrators, and secretarial staff who support and guide them, and also to the transportation team who proudly walked the halls and judged each and every poster. Thank you. And of course, a special thank you goes to the school bus drivers who inspire these safety messages every single day by modeling what safe, responsible transportation looks like. Now, without further ado, I present to you this year's school bus safety poster contest winners. When I call your name up, please come up on stage, and I apologize if I get anybody's name wrong. I'm going to start off with Riley Kahn, Grace Gonzalez, Morgan Fang, Angie Hernandez Orlana, Gabrielle Morales Gutierrez, Alex Torblanca, Leah Gee, Sophia Moran, Borella Puntella de Leon, Sophia Galas, Lucas Schatz, Mateo Jaramillo Hernandez, Daphne Ramirez Henriquez. Also, I want to note that Daphne's poster won first place in their division in the regional level, so congratulations. Lucas Jazowski, Atticus Candelara, Karen Padilla, Dakota Rodriguez, Marjorie Ramos Martinez, Zima Malik, Anthony Stazzo, Seth Santoli, we got a little backup here. Jason Samora, Ava Knight, Lily Gervey, Rita Neeson, Melanie Adon, Tessa Alexandra, Alice Stocheva. Again, I'm sorry. Aliyah Puntel de Leon, Brianna Dinsey, Emily LaFora, Isabella Guntman, Mia Perry,
Continue.
Axel Enrizo Henriquez. Did I say that name? Empressa Cancillo. Sari Jimenez Velasquez. Gersum Kaur. Kennedy Novelino. Marosh Irfan. Ann Nugent. Also, Ann's poster did win first place in the division at the local region. Paige Lavilla. Evan Taylor. Lauren Chiosi. Angelique Rimache. Arabella Frey. Aaron Menendez. Alexei Alisenko. Maya Jazor. Yanko Lopez Diaz. Noah Queller. And Isaac Reyes Pecan. Thank you again to all who made this year's school bus safety poster contest a huge success. Have a great evening and a great summer.
we have one quick addition to the PTA Reflections Awards for Intermediate Visual Arts at North Main, Ira Afzal.
Okay, next we're going to be recognizing our retiring Student Board of Education representative, Mr. Dylan Escobar. Dylan is a leader and a friend among his peers and has contributed to so much to our school culture. His role as Student Board of Education representative has been critical this year in expanding communication lines between district leaders and our students. He has the true heart of a crusader. Dylan also plays a vital part in our drama productions, is a member of the high school's Odyssey of the Mind team, and an active participant in the morning show crew. We could not be more proud of him and are excited to see what amazing things he will accomplish during his next chapter. Dylan will be attending Fordham University in the fall and will pursue a law degree. We wish you well, Dylan, and share our sincerest gratitude for all that you have done to help support our school community. Okay, and I will ask Mr. Vice President Ceriello to come up to speak to retiring board member, Mrs. Stacy McCleary.
Good evening. Please join me in expressing our deepest gratitude to Stacy McCleary for her many years of dedicated service to the Monroe-Woodbury School District. Throughout her tenure, Stacy has been a steadfast voice on the Board of Education and a tireless advocate for our students and families. Her dedication and leadership will leave a lasting impact on our school community. Mrs. McCleary began her service on the Board of Education in July 2016 and notably served as board president from July 2020 through June of 2022. Her leadership extended across numerous committees, including policy, audit, facilities, visitation, student board representative, capital projects task force, and the Hall of Fame committee. Mrs. McCleary's contributions have helped shape the direction and success of Monroe-Woodbury, and her legacy will be felt for years to come. Thank you, Mrs. McCleary, for your unwavering dedication, compassionate leadership, and for all that you've done to support and strengthen our schools. We wish you the best.
Okay, I'm going to invite Ms. Lori Hawk up to talk to us about our tenured employees. Okay. Is there a motion to approve the approval of the superintendent's tenure recommendations and recognition of tenured staff? Is there a second? Second. All in favor? Motion carries. And now Ms. Hawk.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to present for recognition teachers and teaching assistants who have been approved for tenure this evening. They are a talented, passionate, and dedicated group of professionals who have already had a positive impact on our school community. We are grateful for the work they do with our children, and we wish them long, successful careers here in the Monroe-Woodbury Central School District. If you are in our audience tonight, I ask that when your name is called, you come up to the stage to be recognized, and please remain on stage for a group picture. We're going to begin with our teaching assistants. At the high school, congratulations to Kaylee Francois. At the middle school, Anna Pena. Also at the middle school, Maureen Walker. At Central Valley, Matthew Krill. At North Main, Tanya Fackrell. Also at North Main, Regina Pellegrino. At Pine Tree, Janine Breen. Also at Pine Tree, Lisa Strisco. At Sapphire, Cynthia Faber. Also at Sapphire, Marie Gardner. From Sapphire, Janet Rivera. And another teaching assistant from Sapphire, congratulations to Rebecca Villanueva. From Smith Clove, Courtney Dietzick. Let's hear it again for our teaching assistants who are newly tenured. And now our teachers. High school school counselor, Ruby Alicea. High school special education teacher, Dana Ansons. High school Spanish teacher, Danielle Brand. High school mathematics, Richard Catalano. High school science, Samantha Epstein. High school mathematics, Jordan Hirschfield. High school ESL, Emily Higgins. Also at the high school, mathematics teacher, Venice Stora. High school math teacher, Taylor Sullivan. Middle school, school psychologist, Kristen Bofoli. Thank you. At the middle school, elementary teacher, Dante Calabrese. Also at the middle school, Kimberly Claudio, elementary teacher. Middle school fax teacher, Mary Galindez. Middle school special education, Sasha Keys. Middle school English, Molly Korn. Middle School Physical Education, Carrie McHugh. Middle School and High School Spanish teacher, Clarinitis Perez. At North Main, elementary teacher, Camille Martinez. At Pine Tree, special education teacher, Taryn Quattrini. Also at Pine Tree, music teacher, Kelly Ralston. At Sapphire, elementary teacher, John Cabrera. Also at Sapphire, elementary teacher, Gina Diorio. Also at Sapphire, Christine Stevens, another elementary teacher. And at Smith Clove, elementary teacher, Julissa Compress. Also at Smith Clove, remedial reading teacher, Suzanne Quintana. Education Center, Lori Hawk, that's me, assistant superintendent. And at the middle school, assistant principal, Lori Edelman. Thank you. Congratulations to our newly tenured staff. Welcome to the Monroe-Woodbury family, and keep up the good work. You ready? Tonight, I also have the honor of recognizing our 25 district retirees. The individuals I'm about to present have amassed hundreds of years of service to our district and have had an impact on thousands of students. Amazing people like this are hard to find, difficult to part with, but impossible to forget. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank them for all they have done for our school, our community, and most importantly, our children. Again, if you're in attendance, please come up when your name is called and wait for that group picture at the end. Our retirees are Liz Battiato from North Main, Colleen Buck, account clerk typist, teacher aide Maura Buonanno, From Food Services, Michelle Chiappetta. Special Education Teacher, Maureen Coddington. Also a Special Education Teacher from Smith Clove, Lynn Cote. High School Typist, Carol Kirkono. Physical Education Teacher, Billy Earl. Teaching Assistant, Marie Gardner. Lori Hawk, Assistant Superintendent for Human Resources. Lisa Jasso, High School Science. Lynn Jeffries, Senior Payroll Clerk. Science Teacher, Dory Johnson. Teacher Aide, Corrine King. Central Valley Elementary Teacher, Carrie Leach. Smith Clove Elementary Teacher, Gina Paraschetti. School Bus Attendant, Lisa Phelan. AIS Reading Teacher, Karen Pine. High School Music, Mr. Rick Reagan. Teaching Assistant from the middle school, Margaret Rumsey. Music Teacher, Jeanette Russell. Teaching Assistant, Jeanette Santander. High School Science Teacher, Joanne Schofield. High School Art Teacher, Kathleen Sheeran Reagan. And Cook Manager, Michelle Valente. Congratulations to all of our retirees, and thank each of you for the role you have played in contributing to the success of our students. We wish you a happy and healthy retirement, and remember, once a Crusader, always a Crusader.
Okay. Thank you, and congratulations to everybody. Next is a approval for the canvass of the vote and adoption of a resolution declaring the results of the annual election held on May 20th, 2025. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second? Second. All in favor? Aye. Motion carries. Next is the approval of the minutes from May 7th and May 20th of 2025. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Approval of policy manual 14.1 and 14.2. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
And for personnel, Ms. Hawk?
Thank you. I'd like to request approval for the items listed under personnel this evening. I'd also like to recognize a few people we have in our audience. Recommended this evening for middle school principal is Mr. Rafael Vasquez Jr. Being recommended this evening as assistant superintendent for curriculum and instruction, Dr. Karen Morales. Also in our audience tonight, being recommended as the principal of Sapphire, Ms. Allison Borriello.
Thank you. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Second? Second. All in favor? Aye. Motion carries. Next is approval of action items 16.1 through 16.5. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Business and financial, Mr. Cahill.
Thank you. I respectfully request approval of business and financial items 17.1 through 17.6.
Any questions? Is there a motion?
Motion.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Approval and recommendations of the Committees on Special Education and Preschool Special Education. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Motion carries. And report by our student representative of the Board of Education, Mr. Escobar.
I guess I should start off by saying thank you for the certificate. I appreciate that. Wasn't expecting it today. This is very, very nice. I love the work I've done as the Student Board of Education representative. It's just been the honor of my time in Monroe-Woodbury. So thank you for the chance to do this, and I hope that I've left a meaningful impact on the district that has given so much to me. But, you know, I believe that it ain't over till it's over, so I got a couple more things that I've been working on, and my presentation today is going to be at a project I've been hammering out with another student, Gabriella Lai. I'd say it's gone very well so far, and it's something that I think will leave a very positive impact across all of the schools in our district. It began during one of my classes. We started a discussion about the code of conduct, and a lot of us were talking about the dress code. Now, I want to make this very, very clear at the beginning. This entire project and what we are discussing has nothing to do with the actual content of what students are permitted to wear. We think that's good. Like, we think that the rules and regulations for that are good, and we understand why they're in place and why a dress code is so important. Rather, what we as students were focused on was the way in which students are told to change their outfits if they're not in compliance with the dress code. The current language of the dress code regarding the manner in which students are to make a change to their appearance if they are violating the dress code is as follows. Students who violate the dress code shall be required to modify their appearance by covering or removing the item and, if necessary or practical, replacing it with an acceptable item. Any student who refuses to do so shall be subject to disciplinary action. Any student who repeatedly fails to comply with the dress code shall be subject to further discipline. The primary concern from me and other students that we shared was there's no mention in this code of conduct about the way in which they will be made to change their appearance. And that opens the door for staff to discipline the student in front of other peers. Now, again, all of us understand the necessity in making changes to your appearance if you're violating the dress code. But we don't want this to incur in front of other students, which is not only somewhat an intrusion on privacy, but it's also deeply humiliating. It leads to body dysmorphia, insecurity, anxiety, and depression from students. And a lot of these students, mainly women, talking about their experiences in the middle school, talked about, going through this, feeling humiliated in front of their peers. They don't want to be made examples of and face that embarrassment. So does disciplining in that manner really foster positive education and a positive educational environment? We believe that through fair discipline of students, not only does that ensure that the students, though they have violated the dress code, are comfortable during that process, but we also foster mutual respect that leads to them adhering to the rules more often. Me and Gabriella Lai drafted a document sharing these grievances, and we collected signatures from students to add the following to the code of conduct. If and when possible, staff will use reasonable efforts to avoid dress coding students in front of other students and to address concerns outside of instructional time. We consulted with both teachers and administrators like Mr. Garan, Ms. Ohm, and Principal McElroy to ensure that this was something that everyone could agree on. Most recently, we had a meeting with Dr. Hassler, who wholeheartedly agreed to help instrument the change by consulting with the district's law firm to make sure that the language is appropriate and having it be among the items needing approval in the revised code of conduct on July 1st. I want to thank all the teachers and administrators who helped us draft this document, Dr. Hassler for his support, and especially to Gabriella Lai for her help in this process. She was instrumental in making this happen. Also, her dad is a security guard, and he's very, very nice. If there's, I'm sure there's, or there might be some questions, so if there's any questions, feel free to ask. If not, then that's all I have for today. Yeah, thank you guys so much, and I hope you all have a great night.
Thank you, Dylan. At this time, I just want to recognize and acknowledge that the board has selected our next Student Board of Education representative, who I believe is here tonight. So please stand up, Ms. Zoe Irabor. Zoe will be installed at our July 1st meeting as the official Student Board of Education representative. The application was through a written application with a resume and followed with an interview before the committee, which was Ms. Donahue, Ms. McCleary, Ms. Robinson, and myself. So we welcome Zoe and looking forward to having you join the Board of Education. Thank you. And with that, I will ask for a motion to adjourn.
Motion?
Second? Second. All in favor? Aye. Aye. Motion carries. We are adjourned.